Hello everybody, it's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you so much for watching. Daily vlog coming at you now. I'm going to show you everything I eat on keto, and just you guys can hang out with me as I go throughout the day. So today is Wednesday, October 10th, I think, and everyone's back at school. I'm a little nervous that I'm going to get a phone call that somebody's not feeling good, because that's just been our life the last a little bit over a week. Actually, all month we've been sick. Let's get real. All month we've been sick. David's the only one that's not gotten sick. David and Layla. But all three of us, me and the kids, have been sick since before September. I started getting sick. And then all September and through the first week of October. So I am ready for everyone to feel better. Nate actually had a really rough week. And he missed a lot of, well, thank goodness it was fall break. I hate that they spent their fall break sick, but they didn't have to miss as much school. So everybody's back at school, and they're still coughing, but there's no more fever, and they're happy, and they're playing, and they're eating and drinking and all that. So let's hope they make it all day. It is a gloomy, yucky day. I did not want to get up and get ready because I just wanted to lay around. But yesterday, I woke up with a terrible migraine. And I stayed pretty much in the bed till 3 p.m. Of course, I got up and down a few times to check on everybody. David ended up staying home from work, which he never does. But I was that sick, just in so much pain. And I think what it was complete exhaustion. I have allergies still. Complete exhaustion. I have been up in the night, like every single night for multiple nights in a row. And I just was exhausted, and I got a migraine. So I'm feeling a lot better today. David's at work. The kids are at school. I need to film today. So I went ahead and got up and got ready. I'm not wearing anything fancy. I'm just wearing a t-shirt. But I did blow dry my hair and take a shower and all that. So I need to run to the post office because my dad forgot his, when they left on Monday, he forgot all of his chargers. So that is not good. So I'm going to go mail those off to him, and also a couple other things. Like, I was showing Mom this and she didn't take it with her. I got this as the free Friday download, and she's doing keto, so I thought she would like this. It's only one net carb. It's sun-dried tomato and basil tuna. I hate tuna. Like, I absolutely hate tuna. I got this as a free Friday download, so I'm going to send her that. And then I keep forgetting them to send them Nate's old school picture. Like, we already ordered the new ones, and I keep forgetting to give this to them. So I'm going to mail this off with the cords. And then I need to run into Kroger. Even though I went big grocery shopping yesterday, huge grocery shopping, they didn't have my low-carb wraps. And we've really been liking those. They're La Banderita, low carb. There's only 3 net carbs and only 50 calories. And they're really good. So I need to get some of those. And then I want to get a Lily's chocolate bar to have. Maybe a couple of them to have. So that is the plan, and then I'm going to come back home. I need to do my weigh-in video. Things are going so good on keto, you guys. Every time I step on the scale, I can't believe it. I just am shocked and amazed that I'm actually doing this. I've tried so many different diets, so you guys know, so many different ways of eating, and I think all of them have helped me. Like, I'm really following intuitive eating as well as keto, listening to my body, eating only when I'm hungry. And I'm just loving it. I am almost as low as I've ever been in the last 3 years of trying to lose weight. I'm getting very close to that number. So I'm really proud of myself. David's doing great. Mom and Dad were here, and they're doing keto, and it's just all went so well. So I have no idea what I'll have for lunch. I have some leftover, they're like jalapeno poppers, but the jalapenos at Kroger were not that great, so we got poblano, so they're just not spicy at all. But we did them the same as jalapeno poppers, so I'll probably have that for lunch. And then I need to take out some ground beef because we're going to have tacos for dinner. And I have a recipe for Keto Connect tortillas that I'm going to try my hand at making. Maybe I can make those before I go get the kids, and then just stick them in the fridge, and they'll be ready because we do have church tonight. So crazy busy day. I'm washing sheets and stuff since everybody's been sick. I want to get everybody's clean sheets and get the house clean. I don't know how much time I'm going to have for all that, but I'm at least washing the sheets. Layla is exhausted because she's had everybody home and she's been the entertainer. I don't know if you can spot her. Let's see if the camera will focus. You see her? She's on the red couch, curled up, sound asleep. So I'm going to head out to the post office. I'm going to check my P.O. box. I'm going to mail this package to my dad. And then I'm going to run into Kroger. And then I'm going to come home and film. And that's the plan. It's 9:48 in the morning. For breakfast, lately, I have not been wanting bulletproof coffee. I think I'm just kind of burnt out on it. So what I've been doing is just having a cup of coffee with 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and then some of my Jordan Skinny Syrup pumpkin praline pie. It's so good. And that's still been holding me over fine. I feel a little hungry, but nothing like terrible. And then the problem with the bulletproof coffee, which I love, bulletproof coffee, but sometimes the problem is it holds me over too long, and then I'm eating lunch at like 2 o'clock, and I'm not hungry for dinner, yada yada yada. So I will still occasionally have it, but right now just the heavy cream is doing really well for me. I'm not a huge breakfast eater, so I usually try to just eat lunch and dinner and not do too much for breakfast, which is good because I'm listening to my body doing, the intuitive eating. I feel like my makeup looks a little weird. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go run these errands on this gloomy day, and I'll see you guys later.
These are the days that fly by when you're not looking. Don't wanna waste it on all your nights spent alone again. We are different, stuck in a small town, haven't left just yet. Got bigger dreams running through our heads. Oh, we hear the rumbling of the road, a new song playing far from home. We come together to answer the call. We play it loud, or we play nothing at all. We carry the heat of the summer. We dance to the beat of our own drum. We got a rhythm like no other. We're always gonna be the wild ones. No rest for the wild ones.
I am done at the store. Now that I've seen their clothing section so much with Mom, if you missed that vlog, it's the stuff the other day, they have amazing clothes at my Kroger, and I've never really paid attention to it until I went through it with Mom. I was like, dang, those are good deals. And the clothes feel super good quality. So I ended up getting that shirt I showed you guys. I didn't try it on, so it was only $10. Regularly $20 was half off. And I have 0 winter clothes. I mean, I got a couple things from Stitch Fix, but other than that, I don't have any long sleeve shirts. I'm going to have to I think I've decided to buy one thing every week or two, just to kind of build up my wardrobe. I don't want a lot of stuff because I am losing weight and I'm trying to be more minimalistic, but I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff and I need clothes to wear. So I ended up getting that. And then you guys saw the tortillas and the chocolate, but I wanted to tell you the carb count on these. I've never had either one of these, but they look really good. So this is the first one. It's the caramelized and salted, which I'm the most excited about. So you take the 22 carbs, you subtract the fiber, which brings it down to 10, and then you subtract the erythritol. It brings it down to 3. So 3 carbs per half a bar. I mean, I'm never going to eat half a bar in one sitting, but maybe a fourth, or to chop it up and put it in waffles or something. Anyway, that. And then I also got the salted almond. Of course, this is sweetened with stevia. That's why it's so good for you. Okay, 21 carbs minus 11 fiber, which is 10 carbs. And then minus 6 erythritol, so 4 carbs per half bar for this one. So I'm really excited about my little bars. Like you saw, they're not cheap. They're $3.99 each. But I can savor them and make them last. We ran out of the chocolate chips that I bought. I bought a whole bag of chocolate chips a month ago. at Sprouts, and we made them last this long, so I think I can make those last a few weeks. Anyway, did you guys hear that? I felt that was so loud. My stomach is growling, so I'm gonna go home, film like one video, and then eat lunch. Oh my gosh, like on the way home, I was like, let me just taste this bar. My stomach was super growling. It's gonna be like another hour before lunch. So I opened this one, the caramelized and salted. I just had one little row, which is like the, I don't know, a fifth of the bar, something like that. You guys, the best, like one of the best chocolates I've ever had. It's not super dark, very milky. The caramel is like in the flavor, it's not like streaks of caramel or anything, but the caramel is so present. The salted, oh man, like I am in trouble. But I am glad that when I have a sweet tooth, like for the whole bar, basically, what is it? 10, 3. So for the whole bar, it's like 6 net carbs, which, you know, if I needed something, if we were going to the movies or if there was an event or something, I would be totally happy like just eating this and not being tempted with other candies. So oh my gosh, I just had to tell you, if you have a Kroger or a Sprouts, I saw this both at Sprouts too, these are so good. I'll keep you posted on how it goes with me not devouring the whole thing, but man, oh man, they're good. Okay, guys, so I tried on my shirt. Is this too flowery? It is so comfortable. I might have to go back and get a couple more. They even had solids, but just to like be around the house or whatever, like, I don't know if you can tell that much, but it is so comfortable. I don't know, is it too much? Is it too loud? Let me know. $10 for a comfortable like t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt that's not like rough looking. Like all my t-shirts are like old and worn out, so I kind of like it. What do y'all think? All right, you guys, so I told you I'd show you when I had lunch, and I'm about to leave to get the kids, and I still haven't had lunch. So I felt really hungry at when I first got home, and I just got busy doing stuff, and I don't feel hungry anymore. So I'm not that worried about it. When I get hungry, I'll eat. Sometimes I just do this. So I'll probably end up having a very late lunch, and we'll eat dinner really late tonight. So it's perfect because we'll eat dinner as soon as we get home from church, which will be like 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock. So works out. When I have lunch, I'll show you. Now it's time to go get the kids. Okay, guys, the Lord keep me sweet today. Help my patience. It's been a rough afternoon. So I got the kids, and I still think they're just not fully over all of the sickness. They're not contagious anymore. They're totally cool to go to school, and they made it all day, but it was just a lot their first day back. Lucy is on steroids, and so her mood is crazy high. I'll just say that. It's just been very difficult. This afternoon, Nate had a very rough day at school behaviorally, and so he got all of his electronics taken away, which means he's hard for me to deal with. Not that he uses electronics all day, but when he doesn't have it, I have to literally stay on top of him all day. Like, I haven't had a break except to just like be on top of him, you know, like making sure he's not doing anything he's not supposed to do, giving him activities to do, which is good. But I am exhausted. I can't even like go to the bathroom without him, which is exhausting. So I don't know what's gotten into me, but today I just was not hungry at all. I had that piece of chocolate, like I showed you guys, only that one little tiny section, which was amazing. And I'm starting to feel hungry now. It's 5:45. I can't believe I completely skipped lunch, but that's okay. You know, it will be what it be. I don't do that every day, but some intermittent fasting when I'm not hungry is totally fine with me. I ended up having a cucumber about 30 minutes ago, maybe like 3/4 of a cucumber. I cut it up. I put some Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning. I'll show you guys a picture of that. It was really good, but now I'm really hungry. So I may have a little snack before dinner tonight. It's almost 6, but we won't have dinner, like I said, till 9 or 9:30. So I'm going to bathe the kids, and then I might have like a little something until David gets home. So Decided not to take the kids to church just because they're all exhausted. It's been a long day and they need to get to bed. Normally don't do that, but Nate coming off being so sick and Lucy on steroids still and just still not herself. I didn't want to drag them to church, and it's storming. We should be getting remnants of Hurricane Michael. I hope everyone in Florida and everywhere else that was affected is safe. We shouldn't get much. I don't even think we're in the path of it, but we'll get some rain and storms and stuff the next day. So that is the plan for tonight. I'm gonna go bathe the kids and all that, and then get them to bed. I have 2 more hours before they go to bed. 2 more hours to come up with more things to do and try to get housework done and cook dinner and all of that. So I'm exhausted. I am so exhausted. Anyway, good job, Lucy. I'll check back in with you guys when I have dinner or whatever snack I get before then. All right, you guys, so now it is the next morning, and I just realized I never closed out the vlog, so I failed. But let's see where I left you off. Okay, so I was telling you I might have a snack. I did have a snack after I fed the kids. So I'd had that cucumber like I showed you guys. It's going blurry. And then I had a Baby Bell cheese. And what else was it? There was something else. Oh, some pecans. I had some pecans. And then David came home and I made 2 really good tacos. So on my tacos, I had taco meat, some cheese, lettuce, some avocado, and some of the avocado salsa from, or guacamole salsa from Herdez. It's so good. It has a little kick to it. Comes in a jar. It's delicious. So I ended up just using my low carb wraps for the tacos. So I had 2 of those, which I normally don't do because there's 3 carbs in them a piece. But I just wanted a taco, and I was gonna make the homemade ones, but I just ran out of time yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. Lucy's still on steroids, which, y'all, a child on steroids. I'm trying to hold this camera without it. I'm having trouble with my camera. And I can't afford a new one right now, so I'm just making it work. A child on steroids is so ill. I mean, I know I when I'm on steroids, I'm mean too, but she just was so grouchy, and they're still getting over their cold and all that. So I just ran out of time to make the homemade tortillas, which I still want to make. Walmart was out of egg whites anyway, except for like the giant container, which I didn't want. So I just used the wraps, which were really, really good. It felt so good to eat a real taco. And then I shared the bar that I bought with David, and he loved it too. So I had a couple more little pieces of that. So it was a fairly successful day. It was weird for me not to eat until like 5 o'clock, but I just honestly wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat. I don't know. That's never happened before that late, but I got so busy with everything that I didn't stop, which is weird for me. But anyway, that's going to finish out today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. I do post every single day on this channel. I would love to have you a part of our YouTube family. I'll see you guys all later.